Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning, where you are in this room. Again, welcome to Soji Straight Talk. As you can see, I'm very much smiling, so I'm a happy person today. Now, ask me why I'm happy, so I'm going to tell all on. First, I want to say thanks to everyone. I want to say thank you for sharing, for liking, for posting, for commenting. Okay, my last video, and the rest of them, which is in Babsy feed. Now, why I'm happy. I think we've achieved the goal. Remember what I said in my video, that if I've reached one individual and make a difference, then I'll be very happy. I'll be pleased I've achieved something from what I'm doing, which is primarily my aim, to achieve what I'm doing. Now, I spoke with an individual, and again, other person can look in the comment section. You will see loads of different person speaking out on some things that it reached to them, and actually they felt looking at life in some different ways, which is very good. The situation may not approach you, but at least the concept of the thought may reach to you. Now, individuals have contacted me and told me that this message has reached to them. I'm so happy and I'm so pleased. And I'm going to push on from that conversation, leading on to the same topic, valuing who you are and valuing yourself. Okay. Now, this is a very quick very one, because I'm on my lunch break, so I'm going to take a very quick one and say this one. Valuing yourself comes in a lot of different ways that you can look at it. Okay. There are people in life, an example, that are currently in relationships that's fear of leaving a relationship, whether it be male or female. Okay, fear of leaving a relationship, and this can also be within friendship situation, believe it or not. A lot of people remain in friendship situation because of fear, because they think if they leave, or they talk out, or they speak out against the wrongdoing, or people mistreat you as a friend. You know, when they lend some people things that they don't give it back tomorrow again, you're scared to even go and ask back for your own stuff that you lent them. And if you do ask back for it, it felt like, hang on, am I the one that's doing something wrong? So you fear of even going back for minor stuff like that, because you don't want your friend to lash against you, and you don't want your friend to cut that friendship. So you fear of losing that. And this goes into relationship now. Many people remain in relationship because of fear. And I say fear in terms of we being mistreated, and you could put mistreated across the board, very wide range of, from being insulted, from being abused, from being cheated on, from being spoken down to, from being lazy, whatever case it be, we are mistreated in many ways and form. Now, a lot of people stayed in those relationships for few different reasons. I'm going to state a few of them, and they may apply to your life, or you may apply to another friend's life, or in the future, if it does come to your life, then I hope you look at it in this way and hope to yourself you may not fear. One, people stayed in some relationship regardless of whatever abuse or whatever mistreated come across the board to them, like I spoke about, is time. Do we think we're too old? So if we walk out of that relationship, that we may never find another guy, or we may not find another female in our life, because we think, ain't no one going to look at me because I'm too old. Two, financial need. If I walk out of that relationship, am I going to be financially secured? Therefore, I stick around and accept what's been given to me in terms of whatever mistreated line come across your way. Three, I want my kids to have a family. Now, our kids ain't having a family if one is getting mistreated. Okay? So we sometimes use our kids in this situation and said, I'm only doing it for the kids. Do you think your kids want you to do that for them? Or are you doing it for your kids, or are you doing it for yourself? Because if that kid grew up and said, mommy or daddy's been getting beaten or treated or insulted or misabused, when I grew up in life, is that what I'm expected to do? Like what mommy did? Think about it. This is small details of life that we looked over. Things like that we don't look at. the small information that we misled and think, are we actually doing it for our kids? Or are we actually doing it for ourselves? Now, no one's saying to walk out of a relationship. I'm saying the fear of your life or the fear of yourself, that you think that if you're valuing your life, you are valuing everything that comes across with it. You're valuing your worth, okay? And remember, sometimes if you open that, you stick around with a guy that or a female that he or she is going to change, and you think you're too old, so I can't leave. Is he going to change? And if he or she doesn't change, is your age going to stop at that point until he or she does change? With the individual change, while you keep waiting for those years for the person to do that? And that's the important question. And at some point, you're going to make a decision in life. But I hope you don't make it too late, or it doesn't caught up on you, where you just have to be where you are and be very unhappy. But like I said, it's a thought. It's not to act on, because you're going to continue to value your life, which you are already been doing. I appreciate you all. Appreciate all of you as beautiful people. You've been passing the messages and spreading the words. I love and I appreciate that. Continue to build on it. And if you have something that you burns on your heart, which you want me to talk about, please continue to put in the comment section. Okay? Share and like. Let all get the message. Like I said, I'm happy because someone has received the message. And it's down to all of us as a collective team. We work as one. And it goes to show that we as people can work together. Black and white, Chinese and Indians, everyone can come together and make it happen. You have a great day. Love you all.